Time you might want to explain to them how some officers, not you of course, you are a fine fellow, would treat an Irishman, especially a papist Irishman.
Well, I'm going to show you how to treat an Irishman at the end of this game. All right, he's brought up a good point. The Irish, they were very looked down upon. Around this time, you've got the potato famine going on. Irishmen are coming to America in the droves. There were caricatures about them. They were made fun of. If you ever seen Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, that little guy like that, that comes from the 1840s to the 1880s. This was a cartoon laughing about the Irish. They weren't looked at in such a good light. And so a lot of them joined the Army as a way of making a living in their chosen homes, and they found out that life in the Army wasn't much better. They were abused, beaten, and so when the Mexican Army started offering this opportunity, many Irishmen, not everyone, but there were quite a few that deserted and joined what became known as the San Patricio Battalion. Later on, they become a battalion of gunners, and when Mexico City's captured, they're captured along with it. And if I remember correctly, 23, does anybody remember 23? I believe 23 of them were hung at the time that the American flag was raised over Mexico City. So, you know, this was something that was quite common in the military at the time. So now we're going to have to put Private Carney in front of an officer in a tribunal and decide what his fate's going to be. So, anything else you'd like to add?
You give him to me, I'll take him back and get his Texas justice. And I'll come back and I'll volunteer and serve you as a scout. That sounds
No, I think why don't you just grab the rope now? There's a tree right there.
if I don't hang you, you will.
For a gentleman by the name of Sean O'Doul, fitting the description, we could not verify that you were part of our Army 3 months ago. Your name is not found on our records or rolls. So we're going to turn you over to this gentleman at this time.
If you like, I can tear up the IOU from the carcass.
Mommy. Yes. We will go there in a minute. We're going to see everyone.
All his worldly goods.
Pay attention because this is great. You can really ask nice questions. Yes.
Well, we'll just have to wait another time to find out the fate of poor Private Sean.
Well, I know what his fate's going to be.